Hey Alex.
Hey everyone,
Hey Alex. Hi, how are you?
good. Have you check? Is it here?
Yeah, it's me. Just a minute,
Yeah, no worries,
I'm
no
just working on
worries.
my video.
Yeah, me too. Hope the quality is good.
It's
Hey
perfect right
everyone.
now.
Yeah. And yeah, how's your day, Abhishek?
Yeah, it was fine. So today you
Okay.
haven't been to your beach
Oh,
house.
uh, you mean about your house, right? Or about mine? As for me, yesterday I had a chance to observe sunset uh, on near the Half Moon Bay, and there is a place names Half Moon Bay uh, Miramar Restaurant Beach. Just a second,
Okay,
Miramar.
I've never heard of it.
Very nice place, and the view was perfect. People sitting.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, and this is a restaurant, and I'm sure that in the future this restaurant will help us with commercial advertisement, as for now I'm advertised them for free. Um, but it's
So you have included the marketing part also.
yeah, exactly. And actually
That's
this is a very nice view, and I'm sure this is a very close what you have with your lake and with your uh, sunset near your house, right?
absolutely. Mine is pure natural. No
Okay.
government interference.
Got it. Okay, and we on time. Actually, uh, today we are going to share some updates during this week, and we're gonna talk about our weekly results and future plans. As usual, this is meeting for sharing our status of our community, who doing and what doing, what the challenges, what the problems, and where we need help, attention, or maybe some incredible ideas. And this is the reason why we are doing this meeting. And let's get started.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, during this week, from marketing point of view, what we achieved, and I believe that this is a most interesting one. From marketing point of view, we had a chance to record interview with Professor Dr. Robert Kelly. You can check out our uh, YouTube channel, and two parts. First parts, it's more about who is Dr. Robert Kelly, what he is thinking about uh, heart attack problem, and what the COVID can how it changed. And the second part will be most interesting for the engineers. We talk about technology, artificial intelligence, and how all this stuff from Dr. Robert Kelly will can help for the future. And Dr. Robert Kelly is a doctor who uh, had a has a private practice in Ireland. Actually, he has a great experience in the United States, and actually he has a lot of incredible ideas, awesome ideas from the medical point of view, and it's very close to what we are doing. Very interesting interview. After this meeting, I will share this interview with everyone through our email, and you will be able. You can watch it now, and I will send link a little bit later. What else? One of our volunteer prepared template of recommendation letter. If you remember, a lot of volunteers make it real what we have right now. IVR product, mobile application, web application, mockups, designers works and all other works. And what we are going to do, we're going to create for each of the volunteer this recommendation letter and to send them as PDF. And we believe that this will help for them for seeking new job, or maybe to achieve some things or some levels, whatever, inside the current work. And this will be most wonderful thing which we can do. And this recommendation letter will help to our volunteers to stay on the ground a little bit more better and to understand that we are doing not the just for fun things, but we're doing something more important and more credible. And thank you, Andet Kamberi, for this email, and thank you, Maya, for our trademark. We're going to register this trademark. That it's very nice. You see here the heart and heartbeat and everything related to our IVR things. And let's move. Yeah.
So it's already trademarked, right? Like it's already given.
Not yet. I believe that bad guys who will watch this don't have a chance to register this trademark earlier than we. But yeah, we want to spend $50 for this. That this trademark will be related to the non-profit organization, and this very nice design you see. And actually, yeah, this is heartbeat. This is a sign of our phone communication that we are trying to reach out people through the interactive voice recognition system. And actually, everything very organic. And I love this logo as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's move on. And we finish our marketing things, what we achieved, and we are still working with on offline marketing. We had a conversation with agency, and we reach out marketing managers inside United States that they will help us to speed up our offline marketing campaign. Reach out in LinkedIn. But the second part of our work, this is a development of our API. And Abhishek during this week introduced his new feature, unsubscribe feature. And this feature will help for people who want to unsubscribe from our service, and that we will be clear how to do this. And Abhishek prepared this feature from new approach. He used Postgre database, not Google Spreadsheets. Google Spreadsheet will be as a parallel, maybe as a pivot for the several months, next month, that to have a backup system for if something will happen. Yeah, and we have a conversation in our GitHub. You can check it out. Accordingly, Abhishek suggestion. And what we are going to do, as I realized, we want to create some kind of column status and use it for the on one side unsubscribing people and delete them from the client side, and another side to keep them, that in the future probably to reach out them and to suggest them some interesting features of our product, and they will rejoin to us again. And Abhishek, did I get it right that you are working on comments, and or you still or you prepared new thoughts? I remember you.
Actually, I have shared that comment on GitHub.
Yeah. Yeah, and
So,
Kishore,
basically,
yeah,
I'll summarize it what exactly I wanted to mean. Like, it was a very nice way you told, like, we will not be deleting completely, and that's how things should be done. We should not delete the complete user information, and I'll be having a little bit of details of regarding them. So, but what Dimitri told, like, we'll be uh, like making them passive, kind of the same model in the same database. We'll just make them passive by adding a character. So, so normally, if a person is live, like if they are subscribed, basically, so they will be having an active status, and the people will be uh, like unsubscribed. They will be having a passive or some marker to state that. So what I was thinking is, what we can do, we can just separate that complete table to a different.
Oh, yeah.
So
This is your.
that would, yeah, that's what my comment was. So
Yeah, I remember
if
you
we are going
suggested
for
to
any
cover.
analytics or something, it would be helpful for us, like easy for us. Like it's not like in the same table it cannot be done. It can be done, but the problem is it will create a lot of load on that, because there would be a mobile app, there would be a web app, and there would be IVR. Three systems are connecting to the same table, and we don't know the extent how it can hold up properly. So if we just separate it for a different table, and we can perform a lot of things, we can schedule callbacks to them in the later time. So,
Oh,
so
yeah.
yeah,
In other words, your suggestion to separate in the different tables entity in different entities, one real and active users in some way. It could be volunteers or clients, whatever, and another, this will be unsubscribed users, and we will work in some way to promote them about new features, or maybe to schedule some processes which will engage them to join and to start using the product and other things. Yeah, this is a very nice idea, and I believe that that this is a very strategic idea when we will have maybe 10,000 or 100,000 people. This will be absolutely make sense, and to make a select from the table and try to filtrate it every time who unsubscribe. This will be not easy, but every time this will be like point for the optimizing all this require for the database. Yeah, let's do it, and let's separate this table. No problem with this. And did I get it right that your idea that we will automatically delete row in the main table and edit this row to the second table with the unsubscribed customers? This is idea, and vice versa. This like will be row will jump from one table to another table, right?
Right.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Basically, that can be done, and like if we are going to create a different kind of structure, so we can introduce foreign keys so that it would be like that. That's basically a database optimization. But anyways, so we can think about that. So if you separate it, it would be a little bit easier for us to look at it or maintain it or something like that.
Oh, you mean a foreign case inside of the system, independent big K, but when we will one time generate this foreign key, or you will, or you are
no, basically
about
it's a database foreign key. Like we can create a complete separate table, and we'll be having all the client details in one table, and we will just link one foreign key to them, so that it can like that's basically database optimization. We can think about it in later future, but for the timing, if we separate it, it's great. So that's again optimization, nothing else.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it, and I'm open for this separation, and let's do 2 tables. Why not? And
so,
yeah,
Alex, for the timing, this feature, whatever the unsubscribe feature. So does it need any modification? Because we don't have a separate table. We don't have anything like based on the current structure of the database. We have implemented this. Okay, so like it is fine for the MVP solution. I can do one small modification, but anyways, we have to alter the complete database in the Postgres. We will be having a different, so that we need to brainstorm actually what we exactly want.
did I get you right that your second suggestion about foreign case, you're not sure that is it necessary for the MVP right now, or and probably to postpone it for a little bit later? Did I get it right, or you mentioned
No,
about your
actually,
whole feature?
no, actually, what I was talking about is, so this specific code which I have pushed. So this deletes it completely. Okay. So we don't have a provision in our database currently to store any state. So my code is basically fetching it and deleting it. So the thing what I was asking is, this is fine for MVP. So do you want me to do the changes right away? Because if I do the changes, there is no way to push it into the database, or because there's no basic column. We have to migrate it to that column as well.
Yeah, I got it. In other words, we can do this to add additional status, but we should add a new column, and right now we don't have this column, and this will be slow down our current pull request with the unsubscribe feature, right?
Yeah. So basically, so for the MVP, if you are good to go with this approach, we can put it in the backlog kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
okay.
after the MVP is published, then we can work on this retaining of that customer information. Or you want to launch it in the MVP itself. This, if you want to launch it in the MVP itself, then obviously we need to do some alteration to the database. We need to add a column. So the database model which we have created, we need to change a little bit. That's it.
Okay.
I think Dimitri has already given the code. We can do it. There's no problem. So if he does the change, I'll do the change.
Status of the user: active, archived, deleted. It's common name. In short, I would like to include this in MVP because I believe that this is a very sensitive information. It's very important information for the user. Because why it's very important? Because in the future, I expected two big group of users. One who will join us and who will be with us and who will help us to improve the product. And another part of users, they will not join us and they only unsubscribe. And what we don't want to do, to forget them, because probably current version is not so well, right? And probably we will be able to get their feedback, what's wrong with their expectation according to the product. In other words, with this second group, we should work and we should maintain them in some way, but we don't want to push them and how to say it, to be with us joined every time. But we want to save this information. Is the reason why I want to include this in our system for the MVP. And I created task, and you mentioned that Dmitry did something on dev branch from this, or
I guess in the GitHub comment itself, Dimitri has commented something which resembles to create it. Basically, it's nothing. We can add a little bit of what to say, a column in the database model, whatever we have created with PV. So I guess,
yes, he suggested to use a string column, right? And this string column with one character will have a DAB, and we will have like some kind of enum, which will describe what's mean this one character value. A deleted, B active. Okay. Char field, Max Lemon. Yeah, this is a very popular approach when we have column with one string. And okay, if do we want to implement this, or probably we can ask Dima?
Implement this. No, okay. If he has already done it, I would love that he should push it. But if he hasn't, then I will do it and I'll push it. So I guess he's not available in this call. But anyways, you can have a word with him.
Yeah. Anyway, I created placeholder. After the meeting, we will understand who will do this. Probably you will be Abhishek, or probably Dima did it and in his dev branch. And we smoothly joined to another interesting topic about our dev branch. And I see that our dev branch is very, very interesting, and Dima has a lot of contribution to this dev branch. And every day Dima doing something. Actually, I did not have a chance to check every commit which Dima did. One of the interesting that Dima add these rows, and as I realized, this is automatically put day in time when it was change was added. I'm not sure it's automatic function of the JIT or this is some kind of tool. And in other words, I believe that Dima in close future merge his dev branch with the main branch, and we'll see how this will work. I believe that this will be not dramatic for our Heroku changes. I mean, Heroku server instance. And Dima works hard. I believe that probably Dima will prepare some kind of presentation or maybe join to the meeting and introduce what he did during these commits. And we started a conversation about dev branch, and what I realized, what we need for our development work. Just a second. Yeah, what we need because we are limited on resources, we need delivery manager to Heroku. And I suggested this for the Kevin, that Kevin supported our current main version, and I want to grant him all access that he delivered. He's still thinking about this. There is some concerns from his side and some things related to the Postgre database. And the idea is that we have this every time up-to-date dev branch. During this week, actually, I was not able to deliver new version to production, and every time it took a lot of time from my side to deliver a version to production. And I believe that if we will find some of our volunteers who will do it better, this will be more easy and more faster than do it in old school style with 10 years ago approach from my side. We'll see how this will be. And actually this is what related to our backend API. And some notes that several volunteers successfully pass our first entry task, and they're able to start working on API. And during next 1 or 2 weeks, we will see probably new names and probably new pull requests. We'll see. And what else? Next thing about our future plans. Very simple. We should finish our conversation with the agency in Louisiana and in Alabama, Louisiana, and third state with a high statistics by heart attack. And I believe that we will reach out them. As for Alabama, we found that they're too expensive for us. We'll see. Probably in Louisiana, it's not too expensive, and probably we'll find another way. We continue reach out our marketing managers just for understanding, to find 500 volunteers from engineering world. We reach out 10,000 people around the world. And I believe that same numbers will be for the marketing managers as well. And we finish only 300 or 400 marketing to reach out 300 or 400 managers. And I believe that when we will finish 3,000 or 4,000, we will have some genius marketing manager in our community who will help us to spread our words about our product. And the second part, for sure, we should improve our product. We should to prepare API for our mobile and web application. And we have actually 6 tasks which we need to finish today. We added one more task about this status. And for sure, we should to finish our design work. Probably Maya and Barry will join us during this weekday mentioned about this, and probably they will finish some of the tasks. We not too much, but some tasks I see that we need to do: feedback page, general Figma things, and other user experience designs and mockups stuff related to this. Yeah, and at the end of our meeting, I wanna share one of our principle, and this is a very easy, only one person responsible for the task. There is some misconception in this principle that people think that if they grab the task, it's and this is task very difficult or very complex, and this only their responsibility to fix this task. No, you can share some part of this task or break down or split this task on several tasks and share with the volunteers. No problem with this. The idea of this principle that only you responsible for fixing this task, and it doesn't matter how you will fix this task. You can use any libraries, any volunteers, any resources, whatever which you need for the fixing this task, and only you responsible for this task. And if we will have 3 persons who are responsible for one task, it will be mess and it will be unresponsible time. We don't want to do this, and we wanted that only one person should be responsible for the task, and this is easy for understanding, and I believe that it will be easy to get it in practice. Okay, thank you everyone who helped us. Abhishek, thank you for your joining to this meeting, and
Thanks,
it's very nice to have Dima, you or Kevin or other volunteers sometimes join to us. And thank you everyone who watching us online or offline. And once again, please reach out, link with Dr. Robert Kelly. There are a lot of interesting things from engineering perspective, from the medical perspective, and from our mission, reducing heart attack. A lot of things which we need to understand and probably to adjust or to create new products according to this information in the future. Okay, thank you everyone, and Abhishek, wish you a good work week, because in your time zone there is a evening, right? And wish you good sleep, and see you everyone for the next time. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Alex. Thank you so much, Alex. Actually, I just have one small query here. Regarding that splitting of the application for IVR and mobile and web. Like we have already had discussion. That's actually an important thing. So
I'm open
what
for
exactly
this. And we can do this.
I'm open for this, but that day Dimitri, he told a different solution for creating a blueprint, but it actually does the same thing. But basically, it will, there's no doubt that the Flask server can handle it. It's a valid point. It can handle it, but when the requests are huge, there might be some. So it's a better idea to split it for mobile and web. That's what I think. So we can have a small discussion on that.
Absolutely.
Because anyways, Flask is not asynchronous. So if we had a node application, then absolutely it's fine. But somewhere later in, like, I would not say it would be a major punch, but anyways, it would be a good thing to maintain as well. So
let's discuss, and I will try to set up the meeting with Dima, with you, and we will discuss this, what approach will be better and what approach will have more benefits. And for this. Okay, thank you. And I see that Kenneth joined us. Kenneth, thanks so much. And hopefully we will collaborate in future. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
Alex. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.